Hello everyone. So in this video, we'll take a look at the concept of interfaces. So there are a number of situations in software engineering when it is important for disparate groups of programmers to agree to a contract that spells out how their software interacts. Each group should be able to write their code without any knowledge of how the other group's code is written. Generally speaking, interfaces are such contracts. So let's take the example of self-driving cars. For example, computer-controlled robotic cars transport passengers through city streets without a human operator, like for example Waymo. Okay, so automobile manufacturers write software. So there is one group of developers, automobile manufacturers. They write software with Java, let's say, that operates the automobile. The functions that they write are for stop, start, accelerate, turn left, turn right, brake, and so on. Okay. Another industrial group, that is the electronic guidance instrument manufacturers. They make computer systems that receive GPS, that is global positioning system, position data, location data, and wireless transmission of traffic conditions, and they use that information to drive the car. Now, the auto manufacturers must publish an industry standard interface that spells out in detail what methods can be invoked to make the car move. Now, this interface should be irrespective of any specific manufacturer. This interface should be for any car for any manufacturer. Okay. So the guidance manufacturers can then write software that invokes the methods described in the interface to command the car. Neither industrial group needs to know how the other group's software is implemented. In fact, each group considers its software highly proprietary and reserves the right to modify it at any time as long as it continues to adhere to the published interface. In the Java programming language, an interface is a reference type, just like classes, that contains only constants, method signatures, default methods, static methods, and nested types. So, to explain this statement, reference type means when you say, let's say student S equal to new student, S is a reference to some other memory location where the object is actually created. That's why it's called as a reference type. Similarly, in case of an interface, we can create a reference of an interface and it can point to an object of a class which implements the interface, which we'll see in the upcoming videos in the programming example. Okay. Next, it contains only constants, that is, normally, like a class contains data members and methods or member functions. So, data members in an interface implicitly have to be constants. Okay. Method signature. So, only the signature, that is the access specifier, return type, name of the method, and the parameter list. After parameter list, there is just a semicolon. Okay. There are no opening, closing braces, nothing. There is just a semicolon. Okay. Then in addition to that, we can have default methods, static methods, and nested types. Okay. Examples of this we'll see in the upcoming videos. Method bodies exist only for default methods and static methods. Other than these, there are only method signatures. Interfaces cannot be instantiated. They can only be implemented by classes or extended by other interfaces. They cannot be instantiated. That is, you cannot create objects or instance variables of an interface like you do for classes. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, any doubts, do post them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.